What's up, family? Tune in for the Vegan Cook live cook. We're gonna make vegan Salisbury steak. I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes to tune in. Tune in, family, tune in. We're about to throw down in the kitchen, vegan style. Hey, Mama Queen. You always there to support me. I love you, Mommy. Hey, Miss Freyjean. How are you? Thank you, Mommy. Do my best to keep it going. Miss you too. How's Florida treating you? Okay, we're gonna get started. Give it another 2 minutes for people to tune in. Hey, April Love. Thanks for tuning in. What's on the menu today is Salisbury steak. We're going to play with the Beyond Burgers. I don't eat it often, but it's great for people that are transitioning to a regular American diet to a vegan diet. So, and it's no soy, no gluten, so that's a plus. And it's pretty tasty. The kids love it. Let your heart guide you, let your soul sing, let spirit flow with your own being. You are God body, baby, you're so popped in. That you don't let it know. Yeah, no better answer to no one. You're my lawyer, universal. On my left side, just show up. But she moved, no rehearsal. They say my sound is controversial. Activate rooms that got this fertile. I never died, the vibe eternal. The vibe eternal. Watch how they switch on. What's up, family? I hope everybody's Monday is going well and peaceful. What's on the menu today is vegan Salisbury steak. So we're going to make the vegan Salisbury steak out of the Beyond Burgers. That's true, Mommy. We're going to make our gravy out of my favorite, the split flour, which is a natural flour. Vegetable broth. I have my onions and peppers here. My shiitake mushrooms. I love mushrooms. We're going to go with, keep it safe because, you know, the kids are a little picky. So we're going to go with the chickpea noodles. They always love those. Now my seasoning here. Oh, we got to have the vegetables. Brussels sprouts. Now my seasoning here. We have, I don't really change up my seasoning. I keep it pretty basic and pretty simple. I love garlic. Garlic goes in everything to me. So I got the garlic mince. I have the garlic powder, onion powder, a vegetable garden seasoning mix, Himalayan pink salt and black pepper and garlic mix, oregano leaves, some honey hickory to give it a little steak flavor, and the coconut amino to give it that brown flavor, the gravy. You guys can season your food to your liking. I don't go by measurements. Listen to your soul. It'll tell you when to stop and when to keep going when it comes to the seasoning. So, and I always cook with olive oil. So we're going to put olive oil in the pan. All right, so we're going to cut this out. Hey, sis. I see you. You always show out. Hi, Denise. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, we're going to put the patties here on a plate so we can season them. You could make steak out of mushrooms, but I try to keep it simple because when it gets difficult, people get discouraged. But one day I will go live and cook that recipe for you guys. So, return the camera. Alright, so we're going to season our patties. Like I said, season yours to your liking. But try to stay away from that white salt, that table salt. Anything you cook needs some love and seasoning. I don't care if it's vegetables or if it's a steak. It still needs some seasoning. If you don't cook with seasoning, I don't know what to tell you. I'll be scared to eat your food. We're going to save the minced garlic for when we're making the gravy. Gotta flip it. Okay. Now we're gonna turn our stove on. Turn y'all back over. Hey Ebony, how you doing? Now the Brussels sprouts I'm gonna put in the air fryer to make it quick. But if you don't have an air fryer, that's fine. You could put it in the oven spray a little bit of olive oil on it. Season it to your liking, like I said. Put it in the oven for a good 30 minutes, and it should be good. All right, so now we're gonna place these. You don't like to waste nothing. Put all the extra seasoning in there. We're gonna let it cook down a little bit. Add our onions and peppers. I don't cut the onions and peppers too fine because the baby doesn't like onions and peppers, so we gotta pick it out. And if it's too small, we can't pick it out. Hey Aisha, how you doing? Alicia, I'm sorry. How you doing? What's up, Paul? All right, so we're gonna wait for that to heat up. Now I'm gonna add some water to the pot so the noodles can cook. The chickpea noodles really don't take long to cook. They're not, they don't have white starch in it, so it's really probably a good 10 minutes for it to cook once the water comes to a boil. So you're gonna add some water to it. Pink salt. Now, if I ever use salt, it's always pink Himalayan salt. That's the best salt. It's mineral as well. It doesn't cause high blood pressure. So we're going to let this water boil. So now while we're waiting for that to come to a boil, what we're going to do now is prepare our Brussels sprouts to go into the air fryer. And like I said, if you don't have an air fryer, that's fine. You could put them in the oven. They just take a little longer. Let's spray with some avocado oil. Add some of the garden vegetable seasoning. Like I said, I don't go by measurements. Listen to your soul. Listen to your ancestors. It'll definitely, your inner soul will definitely tell you when to stop and when it's enough. And when you might need a little dab or more. Okay. Gonna roll that up so all sides get seasoned. Don't mind the paper plates. Try to limit, dishwashing. Nobody likes to wash dishes. So here's the air. Put this in the air fryer for a good probably 10 minutes. Alright. Now I'm going to turn y'all back around. The patties don't take long to cook either. It's Hey Sherelle, thanks for tuning in. Hey Ronnie, thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, while we're waiting for that to cook down, I'm going to make my gravy. Like I said, I make my gravy out of the split flour, which is a natural grain, natural flour. And you can't even tell the difference. It's great for baking. It's great for making pancakes. Making gravy, just like if you was using white flour. Alright, we're gonna put a couple of scoops. Probably start off with like 3 scoops. My mom always says, make it thick and then thin it out. Alright. I add a little water to it. Also going to add the vegetable broth. That's what I use as well to make my gravy. Give it a nice flavor. I hope you guys tune in tomorrow to the breath work meditation. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So that's how it'll look. You can see it. broth to it. Use some more flour, we need another spoon. Yep, I remembered, Ma. Alright, it's nice and thick. Add a little more broth. We're also going to pour some broth in the pot once it cooks down. Alright, that's good for now. I'm going to add the mushrooms once I add the gravy, because mushrooms is everything. Okay, we're going to go back to the stove. We're going to flip these burgers. Add a little bit of vegetable broth to it. Cut the burgers in half. Hold on, I'm going to show you guys. So that's how it looks so far. We're going to add the gravy soon. I'm going to thin the gravy out a little more before I add it. Some more broth. Now you can make the gravy as thick as you like or as thin as you like. It's all up to you. But I think I'm going to add a little more water to thin it out. Alright. That looks good. Now with these patties, I'm going to slice them up in steak style. Let's add the mushrooms. Add a little bit of the liquid amino, but this is made out of coconut. I try to stay away from soy. Soy is really not good for us, especially for our men. But that's another video. Add some mint garlic. Alright, we're going to let that cook down a little bit. Let me get the knife so I can slice up these burgers. The water's still boiling. Air fryer didn't want to close back up. Alright. I didn't grab a fork, but that's okay. We're going to slice up the burgers. You can find these burgers pretty much anywhere, any supermarket. If not, you can find Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, they will have it. But like I said, any supermarket, they're pretty easy to find. You can even find them in Walmart now. So let me show you guys what it looks like so far. There we go. Can't tell me that doesn't look tasty. We're going to turn the fire down just a little bit. And honestly, sometimes cooking vegan, it doesn't take long. It really doesn't. We'll probably be done with this in like a good 30, 40 minutes it takes to cook a nice, healthy vegan meal. Now, if you're making everything from scratch, then that's where the time comes into play. Which that could be fun. I'm going to do a live where I'm making everything from scratch to show you guys. It's really not hard. It's just time consuming. The Brussels sprouts are done. Let me get them. Alright, the Brussels sprouts are done. Let me show you guys what they look like. There goes the Brussels sprouts. Look nice and crisp and tasty. Alright, so now we're just waiting on the noodles pretty much. The Salisbury steak is pretty much done. I'll show you guys that. See, that's pretty much finished. We're just going to leave it on low so it don't get cold on us while we're waiting on the pasta. The water's almost done boiling. How was everybody's Monday? Mine was busy, but it's almost over, so I made it through. How you doing, Antoinette? How you doing, Land Age Double? Thank you guys for tuning in. Please, everybody, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post a lot of health advice and healthy living advice. Not daily, but at least 3 or 4 times a week. Please subscribe. Please like the videos. I appreciate the support. It costs nothing to subscribe. It costs nothing to like a video. It costs nothing to share a video. But it goes a long ways, family. I'm going to keep stirring this. So. If you guys have any ideas of any recipes you guys would like for me to cook, let me know. And I'll definitely add that maybe to next video. I'm thinking about next week we'll do maybe some curry chickpeas, which is the kids and the family's favorite. I love curry chickpeas. So we might do that next Monday. Alright, the water's boiling, so we're going to add our chickpea rotini noodles. Like I said, it don't take long to cook these. They'll be done in like 10 minutes. Chickpeas is it's beans. Let me see. I don't think I have a bag on hand, or I will show you. The replacement up for the meat today was the Beyond Burgers. But you can use chickpeas to make different things out of it. I would say the best substitute for meat would be jackfruit. Will be walnuts, which I will do a recipe with walnuts. Will be, like I said, jackfruit, walnuts, mushrooms. Those are the best alternatives for meat if you're not going with Beyond Meat or... But if you're transitioning, you're a beginner at the vegan world, I would say, you know, the Beyond Meats and the other alternative meats in the stores. The chicken patties is a great way to start. But they're not good to always eat all the time because they're not natural. But we all have to start somewhere, family. That's true, Mommy. That is true. I try to keep a box of the chickpea noodles. They have all different alternative noodles. They have chickpea noodles. They have split noodles. They have asparagus noodles. They have cauliflower noodles. There's so many different options out there that even if you're not vegan, you really don't need to eat the white carb noodles, the processed noodles. It does no justice for the body. It has no nutritional value to the body. So, yeah, the next time you guys go shopping, look into alternative noodles. Like I said, there's chickpea noodles, there are broccoli noodles, there's asparagus noodles, there's cauliflower noodles, there is lentil noodles, list goes on. But my favorite is the chickpea noodles, honestly. We're going to add a little water to this gravy. It's thickening up quick. when it comes to the plant-based world, the vegan world, you just got to use yourself as a lab. You know, whatever tastes good to you, whatever makes you feel good, you go with it. I'm live. You go with it, you know. Use yourself as a lab, because you won't know how great you feel until you try it. Give yourself a couple of days of just plant-based food, more vegetables, less processed food, and you'll see a tremendous difference in your energy levels. You'll see a tremendous difference in how you feel. If you have any aches or pains, that'll start decreasing. But like I always say, family, health is something doesn't come overnight. You have to be consistent. You have to enjoy the process. And you just have to, let the process and study yourself. It's not going to come overnight, especially if you have underlying issues already. But if you give yourself a good 2 weeks, you'll see a tremendous difference. Also, adding vitamins to your diet. If you don't have to be vegan to add vitamins to your diet. A few more minutes. B12, vitamin D, zinc if you don't take elderberries. I said vitamin D already. Vitamin C. Add all of that to your diet and you'll see a difference. Even with all the healthy food I eat, I take a vitamin D. I take a vitamin D daily. I take 2 B12s daily because my days start at 5 a.m. every day. What else? Oh, I take the elderberry syrup. I take my black seed oil. I take my sea moss daily. We almost finished, family. I'm just waiting on the noodles. And like I always say, if you don't take your health seriously, your doctor is not going to take your health seriously. Your personal trainer is not going to take your health seriously. Your health coach is not going to take your health seriously. It starts with you first. Once they see that you're serious about your health, they'll take that extra step. And it's a known fact. Ooh, that's hot. Another minute and then we'll be done. Let me get my plate.
Power on. Bluetooth connected.
So what's everybody cooking for Family Day? Family Day is Thanksgiving, but me and my family call it Family Day because, if you don't know the history, that's another live. But I would love to know what everybody's cooking on that day. Now, if we do the curry chickpeas next week, I'm trying to stay away from the carbs, so I will do mines with the quinoa, and then I will make the brown rice on the side for the kids and the wife. I try to stay away from the carbs. Quinoa is really, really a great grain. Is loaded in protein, and your body burns it instead of storing it as fat. Check the noodles. They're ready. Okay, we're gonna strain them. That's it, family. It's finished. I'm gonna make the plate so you guys can see how I played it. I put avocado with every meal. If I'm eating, I need a sliced avocado. That's just how I am. Mommy, I'm gonna put your plate up and I'll bring it to you tomorrow. You're welcome, Mommy.
Emotional poltergeist. I know that you roll the dice. Opening up all your trust in me, so I'ma hold you tight. We've been through so many battles, I'm getting too old to fight. The villains are in my shadows, they wanna control the light. But I made a promise to love unconditional all the time. No matter the weather condition or feelings I'm feeling, I gotta be willing to grow inside. I gotta heal my depression, I know that it's toxic. Deal with these skeletons for the decay in my closet. But the family first, do the work as a husband and father. Stop viewing emotional conversations as a problem. Show up as your lover, protector, upholding the honor. See your heart as a bank for my love and I'm making deposits. Into the day that we can put in the grave. I'll be the 20-year flame, shining bright, yeah, yeah, yeah. Need a little love, need a little comfort. I just need some reassurance, babe. Tell me is it too much to ask? Need a little love, need a little comfort. I just need some reassurance, babe. Can you hold me out through?
There we go. You see. There we go. Can't tell me that doesn't look good, you guys. Just gotta step out the box a little bit. But y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay healthy. And remember, daily hustle. Hustling to better health is a daily activity. It doesn't come overnight, family. Y'all stay blessed. Right, Ma? You'll taste it tomorrow. And make sure you post it. Love you guys.